Well, a Muskogee police officer is sharing his story tonight after a prisoner escaped over a razor wire fence and then broke into his home.
Yeah, wait to hear more on this story. The guy is captured in Oklahoma City during a traffic stop driving the officer's stolen car. News on 6's Amy Kaufman caught up with him and is on that story with new information for us tonight.
That's right, Brian and Ashley. Nathan Harmon is back behind bars tonight after he was caught with that officer's stolen car. But the officer tells me he's just thankful that his kids weren't home at the time that he broke in.
I went from being a policeman to being a daddy and hurried home to my kids.
On March 29th, Muskogee police officer James Folsom received a call from his kids saying their home was broken into and there was a trail of blood on the floor.
I immediately remembered hearing the bolo come out over the radio earlier that day because I was at work. Put two and two together, thought it could be.
Folsom's home is about 2 miles away from the Just Done Corrections Center where Nathan Harmon escaped.
You have to know where you're going to get to the prison from our house. And it's wooded. So he just traveled through the woods until he saw a house that happened to have a car sitting outside.
His kids got home 30 minutes after Harmon had left, and Folsom was glad they didn't walk in when he was still there.
Could be a completely different story we'd be talking about today.
When Folsom got home, he says he wasn't concerned about the pickup and didn't think he'd ever see it again.
I just assumed that he would have ditched the truck somewhere where it wouldn't be found to throw law enforcement off of the direction he was headed. But he chose not to, and he was arrested inside the pickup.
Folsom says he didn't feel like a victim until yesterday when he got his truck back.
Now that we've got the truck back and I've seen the damage that's been done to the truck, now I'm starting to feel a little violated. But it's just one of those things. Nothing we can do about it but go on.
Now Harmon will be eventually taken back to Just Done where he is expected to face additional charges. On the scene, on the story in Muskogee, Amy Kaufman, News on 6.